Blog Talk Radio.
Hello there, you're live on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Hi there, how are you?
Hi, good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. And who am I speaking with?
Oh, thank you. My name is Patricia. I'm calling to find out about my son on the other side, what messages he has for me.
Oh, Patricia, you know, I got to tell you something that's absolutely beautiful that you're knowing that he's there with you, but I have to ask you, Patricia, before Lila answers that for you, where are you calling from?
Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago, Illinois. Lila, Patricia's son from the other side, what is he saying to her right now?
Okay, Patricia, can you say your name and your son's name together for me 3 times, please? Just
sure.
First name.
My son's name is Eric, and my name is Patricia.
Okay, say Patricia Eric for me 3 times.
Eric, Eric, Eric.
Patricia Eric, Patricia Eric, Patricia Eric. Hi, Ma. Yeah, it's me. I can't believe I'm doing this, and I'm on the air doing this. You know how private I am. I'm glad that you called me forth, and I love you, and I want you to know I didn't suffer 1 iota. You know that. You know when I make up my mind to do something, I don't tarry. I looked up, I saw the light, and the light was warm, and the light beckoned to me, and I said, I'm going. Gotta go. I'd rather go than live in a body that wasn't completely free-flowing and free being and 100% efficient. So, yeah, I went. And I say to you, I've come to you many, many times. Understand, I've come and stood by your bed. I've watched you sleep. But also, more importantly, I've sat with you when you stare out the window. I want you to know, Ma, I'm here. I've just changed forms, that's all. Remember the picture of me standing by my car? I want you to think about the picture by the car and think about me. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Patricia?
Oh, my, yes.
Patricia, this is really, and I mean this because, you know what, you sound like a beautiful soul. This is from your son to you, my dear. And I'm telling you right now, you are a blessed woman. I tell you what, to be able to hear that from the other side. So thank you all for coming in, and thank you for her son coming in. I mean, that was Lila, that was an absolutely beautiful experience. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Okay.
So Lila, I have to ask you, what was that feeling like when he came through?
It feels the same to me when I leave. I leave the same I just leave and let him come in. He comes in the third eye, and I pass his spirit coming through, and I just scoot out. He scoots in. He was a little nervous about coming through. I think this is the first time he's spoken to her. I felt his nervousness, and I heard Ishtar say, it's going to be all right, you can do this, because he wanted to speak to his mother so strongly. And I felt Ishtar's hand upon his shoulder. His spirit slid through at the third eye. I slid out. It's like a doorway, and I went on out, and I left, and then I heard him closing, and Ishtar said, time to go back to the body. I felt like it was short because he was just learning how to do this, and he had to lower his energy to get in this body, and he wasn't sure how to maintain a low energy because the vibrations of the body are much, much lower than the vibrations of when we're in our ethereal form. That's why I think he made it brief. But I could feel his excitement. I know he had a lot of excitement in talking to her, and I feel that she was overwhelmed with emotion, but I believe when she sits back and realizes this, she will understand that it was long overdue. It was time for him to come and speak to her and time for her to hear him.
You know, she sounds like an absolute lovely lady, and you know what, I tell you, Patricia, let me see if I can get her back on the air here.
Okay.
Patricia, are you on the air still? Patricia, are you still there? Okay, Lila, yeah. You know what, thank you so much for coming back on the air. I have to tell you something. Number one, I have to tell you something. God bless you, my dear, for being able to go through what you have gone through and being able to share that, because I have to tell you something. You being able to call today is not only an inspiration for all of us, but also an inspiration for other parents that have a child that has gone to the other side, that knowing that that's okay. So I want to thank you all I want to thank you, Patricia, for sharing that with us. You know, that is absolutely amazing. You're a loving soul for doing that. And, you know, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You know, and he's there with you, but you do feel him, don't you? Patricia?
When I sit at the window, and drink coffee. I have a younger son that, doesn't understand my position of losing a firstborn son. And I do sit in front of the window and drink my coffee and think about him all the time. And when she said that, it just freaked me out, because it's so true. And then he's never talked to me before outside of a dream, and this is the first time he talked to me. And in my life, now in the existence here. But he came to me in a dream once as a vision to say hi, and that was the only other time I ever talked to him.
He says he has textbooks of conversation that he's spoken, but sometimes he can't speak. His vibration is not enough that he can speak loud enough for you to hear him. But he said, Ma, I'm here, and I love you, I love you, I love you, and I will never stop loving you, that our bond is very strong. Call my name 3 times, Ma, and I'll come to you more often than you'll want me to. Ha, 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 he laughs.
That would be him, yeah, that would be him.
Patricia, that is absolutely beautiful. Did that get you some peace? That knowing he's with you and you know that, that's all we ask is that you got some peace today. And Patricia, you sound like an absolute lovely lady, and I have to tell you something. Patricia, hang on the line right now. We're going to actually give you something because I want you to connect with Lila, and you're going to be connecting with Lila on us. So hang on 1 second. We're going to get our producer over to you here shortly, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're a lovely lady, and your son is with you, okay?